The notion of speed, however, feels like an oversimplification. While it often comes with a metabolism demanding the consumption of thousands of calories, a trade-off many would willingly indulge in, especially on a Friday night. We might have all given it a little thought, argued over it, or even bet over it, but the question still persists. Who is the fastest speedster among superheroes? This is a very controversial question in the realm of comic books, so we will try to encompass everything from metahumans to mutants to give everyone a fighting chance. So, let's navigate through the pantheon of superhero speedsters to see who really deserves the title of the fastest man alive. But before we dive into it, we post power rankings like these every week, and if that's something you think you'll enjoy, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. Now, while it's true that there's technically no such thing as a slow speedster, any of these characters would make quick work of the average human being. This list does call for a ranking. As such, someone inevitably finds themselves at the bottom, and let's start with a somewhat unconventional choice. Dash. Yes, Dash from The Incredibles possesses the powers of a speedster, allowing him to reach some impressive speeds. In the Incredibles video game, Dash had the capacity to achieve speeds of up to 190 miles per hour. Yet, when compared to the other contenders on this list, Dash might as well be a turtle. But in his defense, Dash is just a kid and his potential remains undeniable. As the Incredibles universe has shown, their powers tend to evolve through practice. Hence, Dash's speed is poised to grow over time. Speaking of uncanny heroes, Sonic the Hedgehog is definitely a superhero in my book. I mean, he's out there collecting rings and thwarting the nefarious Dr. Robotnik from turning the world into his Eggman empire. It's basically the Avengers' job description. If Rocket Raccoon qualifies as a superhero, then Sonic the Hedgehog surely does too. Plus, he holds the distinction of being the fastest non-human on this list, a reward in itself. Sonic can effortlessly dash around at speeds of up to 767 miles per hour. Good luck trying to catch him. Alright, before we dive headfirst into the major Marvel and DC speedsters, let's take a moment to acknowledge perhaps the most questionable hero on this roster, A-Train from The Boys. His crowning achievement in the show's opening moments involves unintentionally transforming a civilian into goo by barreling through her at high speeds. He's a junkie hooked on Compound V, the substance that gives him superpowers. And while A-Train fancies himself a hero, and I'm using the term quite loosely here, he's hell-bent on maintaining his supremacy, no matter the cost. A nagging fear has lingered in his mind that a newer, swifter, younger hero might arise to snatch his spot among the seven. But hey, even if you're fast, there are always faster contenders out there. A-Train allegedly attained speeds of up to 1,000 miles per hour, though he'd need a substantially larger dose of Compound V before even entering the realm of the true heavyweights on this list. Now, this name might ring a bell. Quicksilver. Quicksilver's comic history features numerous altercations to his backstory. Initially, he and his sisters were mutants, their father being none other than Magneto. However, this origin has since been tinkered with, attributing their powers to the High Evolutionary. Regardless, Quicksilver's rapidity remains unquestioned. Reports indicate he can sustain speeds around 2,050 miles per second, surpassing the speed of sound but falling short of light speed. Although he has pulled off some impressive feats like outpacing a radio wave, his groovy costume, while not directly tied to his speed, definitely merits a mention. Northstar likely cheered when Quicksilver underwent a retcon phase, securing his own status as the fastest mutant in the Marvel Universe. Northstar's mutant ability is more intricate than mere speed. It involves channeling a portion of atomic kinetic energy within his body's molecules, propelling him in a specified direction. This process accelerates him in proportion to the kinetic energy harnessed. Beyond running, Northstar possesses the capacity to fly, a handy power. But how fast is he really? In the comics, he is stated to have the potential to achieve velocities of 189,299 miles per second, far exceeding light speed. Yet, Northstar exercises restraint, knowing full well that such speeds could cause destruction, admitting that his ultimate power might be too perilous to handle effectively. But if anyone gets to flaunt their speed, it's definitely Barry Allen. The Scarlet Speedster has garnered immense popularity through the comics and the CW show, and despite the horrible movie, deserves a high ranking on this list. His ability to consistently run at the speed of light and even exceed that velocity when necessary shows that he can literally harness unlimited energy from the Speed Force. But what distinguishes him as the Scarlet Speedster with the strongest connection to the Speed Force is his role in actually creating the Speed Force itself. This unique connection to the essence of speed sets him apart from other speedsters. Though he has no exact doppelganger in the Marvel comics, some members of the age-old supreme beings known as the Elders do come close. The Collector and the Grandmaster have been introduced in the MCU. Another potential introduction could be the Runner. Over countless billions of years, the Runner's relentless pursuit has revolved around becoming the fastest entity in the Marvel Universe. He attains a state of absolute speed, which essentially eliminates any limits on his maximum velocity. This power even allowed him to outpace his own thoughts, arriving at a destination before consciously choosing to go there. But even that's not enough to earn the top spot. That privilege goes to Wally West. While the Runner is an Elder, Wally West is a central character with his own comic series. His position as the fastest can be hotly debated between Wally and Barry. However, Wally's dominance in speed is evident as he effortlessly breaks the time barrier, a challenge Barry struggled with. Overcoming his mental block to replace Barry, Wally's feats become more and more unprecedented. An example of this is when he evacuated 500,000 people from North Korea in a mere 1,000th of a microsecond. So hopefully, that settles the debate. But I know that in the realm of comic books, there is always room for debate, so let me know what you guys think down in the comments. If you enjoyed, consider subscribing to catch more content like this every week. Till next time.